Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
It's through this way, isn't it? Oh, do I need to call the... Let's call the chief. See what he says. I'm so tempted to call the rhino's wife. But he did let me off a bit, right? Alright, let's see what this person says.
Smirnoff.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
Right.
I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications, unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide. My hands are tied.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
I'll tell her something else. Right.
I went to Yale's place and ran into O'Leary's men. They were waiting for him.
Ah, well, it's only normal. They run an illegal gambling operation. Fight's canceled, they lose money. I'd love to take a swing at O'Leary, but we can't base the case on a hunch.
I'm not finished yet. I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case.
I know Dunn and the cleaning lady were engaged, or Jake works for O'Leary.
A close friend of Dunn's works for O'Leary.
You mean that gorilla? Your ex's bodyguard? We know. O'Leary is a respectable citizen.
Can't get past him, can I?
Otherwise, so there's nothing wrong with him hiring a bodyguard.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
Now here we go.
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Okay. Gonna say, you just couldn't convince him no matter what until that last bit. He must have just been like, alright, fine, if you're gonna keep talking to me, then I'll just give you a little something. Right, cool. Let's see what happens here.
Life is often off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music.
Ah, here he is.
And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
Let's see what the boss has to say. This is German Shepherd as well.
You look tired, John.
Right now, Alsatian. I was born tired.
I was born tired. I'm used to it.
You're not the only one. Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water.
Well, lap them.
John, you alright?
Maury's alright.
I'm always alright.
Yep, that's the problem with us men. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't.
But why?
You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You could order something to eat. Yeah.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
That I can get that burger.
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Because I didn't get in the last playthrough. It looks weird with a dog with fingers. And a cat with fingers. Okay, so they got the snaps of them like there. So, alright, cool. Check the name. Case number, medical team B3. Okay. He was old. Well, not old, but he was old. But I made sure that I got all that down right. What else is there? Right, cause of death. 19 something. Violent asphyxia. Yeah. Suicide. Alright, external findings. Violent asphyxia caused by rope around the neck. The neck presented 4 ring-shaped marks around the entire circumference caused by said rope. Probably had lacerations as well. Swollen, slightly scraped knuckles on the subject's right hand, probably caused recent trauma.
Interesting.
It is. Okay, this is the last bit, internal findings. No internal autopsy was performed since external evidence seems sufficiently conclusive. I don't believe that.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now... Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands.
I can't
I'd like
guarantee
to think
that.
we're not just vigilantes.
Sometimes one has to
I'll
intervene.
try, but sometimes there's no alternative.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
But what? He just doesn't really...
Sure, we
Yeah.
can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information.
Yeah.
Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Right. The clues connected allowed new deductions. Got 3 to put together. Alright, man. Let's see what happens. So. Mary has a cold. Dunn wanted to call off the fight. Calling her Jane. Right, these are the new ones. So, Dunn's weight and height. Chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale. Right. Okay. So let's see what I can piece together and see what happens there, right? So... right. Knuckles is swollen. Maybe? Oh, yeah. I don't know. No, isn't that? What? Call up hand is a...
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that
Lucky
explains
guess.
why he threatened to call the fight off.
Dunn threw a can of paint in the dumpster. Right, okay. I got one more deduction. Let's see if I can put this together. So... which one should I go for? Dunn's weight and height is the new one that I just picked up here. Mary has a cold is the one that I got in the last gameplay. Dunn had 4 different neck marks. Something fishy about Dunn's suicide, obviously. Nah. Alright, let's try. He has 4 different ones. And there's something. No. I keep thinking there's something that I can piece together with Dunn's 4 different neck marks remark. Mark. Right. Something fishy about Dunn's suicide. What about Dunn's height? Yeah. Dunn was murdered. He wasn't tall enough to hang himself there from the noose. The clues collected allowed a new deduction. Okay, so I can go back into it in a bit. Right, but let's see what it shows us.
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
I have one more deduction, right? Right, let's look into this. He wasn't tall enough to hang himself from that noose. And he had 4 different stretch marks, 4 different neck marks. Because... Oh, wait. Right. So there. 4 different stretch marks. Dunn wanted to call off the fight? No. I'm thinking of the chest expander. But it wouldn't be that one. But I could just try it anyway. Let's see what there is. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Was strangled with Yale's chest expander. The clues collected is now a new deduction. Right, let's try out another one. Let's see what we can work out with here. Dunn was strangled with Yale's chest expander. What we know. Who did the footprints of the gym belong to? Maybe? No. Because he wanted to call off the fight. That's the reason why he got hanged.
Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
So I need to go after Yale now, right? Alright, cool. So I basically told Sonia.
Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
It's still too early to say, though.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck. It all leads to him.
Yeah, the evidence is weighing against him, though.
In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
Right.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Nothing has changed.
Right.
Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
Yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry. I'm on it. Am I? You're just standing like, okay.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
They must have had beef before. Well, who's just parked up here?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
And who are you?
Do I know you? I don't seem to remember your face.
Well, maybe you remember my boys. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit.
Okay.
The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad.
Right, okay.
So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings?
Right, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, sure. I'll go in.
Of course. You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Aw, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad. Although, if those wrinkles were to rub off on me...
Yeah, bring it, dude.
I always play it nice and safe.
Dude, if you even do a desk pop, I'm telling your wife. And you are dead. You do not ever cross the wife. You stepped into O'Leary's car of your own accord. I did. I'm gonna take a ride because I want to try and find out as much information as what he has on him so that I can try and crack this crate. So if I say no, then I'm missing out on valuable information. It just makes sense that I go in with it. The
Thank
goat
you,
seems happy.
Blacksad. You won't regret this.
Right.
So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
Right. What kind of help do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective, and I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
Yeah, sure you do. Okay. No deal, no deal.
All right, then. Let's work together.
I thought you'd be hard to convince, that you'd appeal to the moral high ground or something. Please, hear me out. Let's
I
say
just need to
bet
extract
a beer that
data
we
from
find
you, man.
Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown
It's
men
not just gonna be
using
beer.
our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So,
For now.
yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
I can't really say. I just want to try and be on
Can't
these
really
good,
say.
good books.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you what is wrong. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
As for me, I'm no commie.
I'm not either.
Ha! Well then, you see, we're all among friends. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws
Right.
that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul.
Are you
And
sure,
that,
though?
Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional.
Okay.
You get my point now?
What am I selecting here? That's what you do. Gambling is illegal. Gambling is illegal?
Well, gambling is.
Hey, Wellix, what's up, man?
Oh boy. Did
Wagwan.
you hear anything I
Hope
just
you keep
said?
well, dude.
Anyway, when the government passes these laws,
Hey, Shira,
there's
what's
only
up?
one
Wagwan.
legitimate weapon
How you
the
doing?
people can wield. The same weapon that
dropping?
turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
Civil disobedience does not tolerate your ways. You might have a point. You're bending the truth. Why you be?
You're bending the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no.
Right.
It might have been organized.
So to try and play on
but
these
not
good
anymore.
books. So
I wasn't always a boss, you know.
I just need to get that
Oh,
information
sir.
from
I
you.
started at the bottom when Lucky Blitzen ran the show.
Right.
Good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you so much.
Like I did not need
Those
that.
poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective.
Yes,
that
they
you were
did.
on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, They knew very well who I was.
Seriously?
The rhinoceros knew.
That goes against my rules. Who was it?
Oh. The rhinoceros helped me out. It was just the buffalo, Wilson.
It was just Wilson.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot tolerate this behavior.
Yeah,
Please
I'm not gonna get the
accept my
rhino in trouble as of
apology,
yet.
Mr.
He's
Blacksad. As I said,
he's helped me out a
I
bit,
like
you know.
to help people so I can count on their gratitude. That applies to fellow partners.
The more that I help him out, the more he's gonna help me out.
Police, or in this case, a detective. I won't deny this business has its fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties, but I'd rather leave that to my enemies. And you are not my enemy. And, it looks like we're here.
Where's here?
Yale's apartment?
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, you can honor our arrangement and share your findings with me.
Oh, should
Or
I
not.
though?
It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
Oh dear. Well, for a beer, maybe? So I could just find all the stuff and then not tell him and just say, oh, there was nothing there. Right. So it's going to be a lot of places I need to look at here.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
New clue. Awesome. Went to Luna Park with Mary Purnell, Bobby Bale, lovers. So, man, Mary was, doing her rounds, right? Let's walk around the joint before... Ooh. Yes! Hall of Fame. Right, hockey one. Let's see how many I have here. I don't have all of them, unfortunately, but, you know, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Right. Okay, here. La Fontaine. Today.
17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
I'm hoping that she doesn't come into the joint when I'm here, because that's not going to be cool at all. Like, who are you? I'm the pizza delivery guy. I was just coming to get the pizza back, and...
The worst thing about O'Leary's
You ate it.
boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, what else is there? Alright, I'm not going to go into that room yet. I just need to keep checking the joint. Man, they need a dishwasher. Even though in the 1950s, did they have a dishwasher then? I'll need to check into it to see whether they did. Alright, cool. So I'll stick that in. Ooh, we need to develop the full picture. We only got half. Only half. Okay. Right, where else am I looking at? Why can't I look at the picture here? Oh, no, I don't need to go in there as yet. I can't search through any of here. Oh, yo, I can check the fridge.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
I'll tell you what, if there was a can of tuna in there, he would have just been like, whoa.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
Almost angelical. There's a scarf at Yale's place. Okay, cool. I can put all these together. So basically, Mary has been Mary naughty. Right, okay. Let's get this clue working, yo. So, let's see what there is. There's a scarf at Yale's place. And Mary has a cold, because she doesn't have the scarf. And... boom.
That means she's been here recently.
Recently?
But why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
Yeah, I need to interview her. I'd be like, girl, hold on a second. Alright, cool. We in the bathroom.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
I mean, thinking about it, it's like, there's no way this is like their proper joint. But then it might have been. Okay. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Hall of Fame, let's slap it in again. Right, where's this one going? Hey, that's a full one. Awesome. Just like the one... That one there. But that's fine. Here. The Sicilian capo.
You like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby?
Cool.
Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father. Besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
Right.
Nice chain.
Maybe something about the chain I may need to look into. Do you know what I mean? Wait. I need to get the sticker. Where was the sticker? Wait. Lit up. There you go. Alright, nice. What's this? Complete book of poems. Right, okay.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Right, okay. No clue, but it leads us into something else.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes?
Someone took the clothes?
Unless someone emptied it recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Leave. Avoid O'Leary. Stay. I'll keep looking around. I think I may need to... Oh, I don't know whether to avoid him or just go back in. I'll just go back into the car.
I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's. But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment? Why did you hide this information? Why did you hide it?
So you knew that Yale was with Dunn when he died, and yet you told no one.
I guess I just forgot.
You
Everything
just
is
forgot.
so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
No, I don't think so.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out.
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale? Do you realize you might be protecting a murderer? What's your relationship with him?
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was
Hey,
at the
Killer,
sign
what's
with
up, man?
Joey, and we were
Why
about
God?
to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight.
Hope that you keep him well, Killer. No, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Were you cheating on Dunn with Yale, or was it the other way around? You and Bobby Yale conspired against Dunn. I want to find out more
I knew
information
you were
about
cheating
it.
on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise?
Bam. Uno card.
I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster.
Care to
Care to
explain, Miss
explain,
Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Yeah, I get you now.
Segregated housing, with far worse homes for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That crap.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
You're not the only one. Wait, I'm black too?
I'm black too, and I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
Well, yeah, he is,
In any
duh.
case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The three of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby
All
was
for
the
the
only
noggin.
one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story.
I'm sorry I accused you so lightly. You should have said something. Yo, you should have said something.
You should have told me this sooner.
I've been hiding it all my life. I'm sorry.
You made Mary feel guilty. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Your secret's safe with me. How about Sonia Dunn in the ring? Are you sure you don't know Yale's whereabouts? Or should I sniff her? How am I doing, Killer? Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad, thanks. How are you doing? You're bad, dude. You just a bit of multitasking. Nah, man, it's all cool doing a bit of multitasking, you know? You just keeps you busy, you know? So it's good. Well, I hope that your D&D session went really well. I'm going to sniff her.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
I want pie. Alright, what's up?
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
I know, right? Where will these mad times lead us to? All that stuff into one device? It's a bit far-fetched, isn't it? Femininity starts at home. Would you look at that? So I've got to sniff 2 more things. Where's it pointing me to? Okay.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
It does. Have I got one more to do now? Or did I have another one? Hold on, let me check again. No, I did it all. Okay, so that cherry pie sure smells good. It's either the pie or it's about Sonia Dunn and the ring. I need to find out about that. Maybe she'll give me a slice of pie first.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks.
Yay.
I pulled it out of the oven
That's
right
a
before
pie.
you arrived.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world.
I'm going to have some. But wait.
Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
Wait.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ, coffee?
Orange juice, please.
OJ is fine, thanks.
Wait. Oh, I thought I was leaving. I was like, no. I want pie and OJ. Should I have done that? Yo, I was gonna help you with that.
Sorry, I was going to help you with that.
Nah, you're not buying it. Can I go back and change my opinion? No? Have I been busted? Oh, she's totally on to me. But why does she keep watching me while I'm eating the pie? Has she put something in it? I hope not. Like she's literally just watching me eat it. Why is she not having any with me? Yo, this is getting a bit suspect, right? Yo, let me sniff you. Bang.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog.
Oh ho ho, okay.
Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around. I understand your motives. I'm gonna try and be nice to you,
I
see?
understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Maybe I will. Because that pie was delicious, thank you. Right.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that.
What? Where am I zooming into now? Where am I? Oh, down here. Okay.
That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for
Mary,
Christ's sake, put
yo.
that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
I just want to help.
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Ah, right, that's why he was in there. Oh, man. Oh. I'm not doing well. I pressed Y. Okay. What am I looking at? Why can't I get to... I'm supposed to get to the pan, wasn't I? Right, there we go. Just grab it. My arm is itchy. Oh dear. I was pressing A. Oh dear. What happened? Isn't that the boxer dude? Yeah, it is.
Bobby.
It's him.
Call an ambulance.
What's
Do as I
that?
say.
The grunt
Go on,
sounds?
Call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget.
The dude had a heart attack?
1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi.
Oh,
2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi.
Bobby. Oh,
I didn't get them all.
Thank
The thing I have,
Bobby.
I think I have first aid training as well. I didn't even get that.
Bobby.
Oh wait, I did get it. He's alright.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day.
Yeah.
I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
Right. So it's getting real juicy now. I need to find out exactly what's going on now. Because, like, what's going on after this. So managed to do all that. We saved him as well. So he
And
should
yet,
really be in our
everything
debt.
in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Or is this just the beginning to more chaos? That's what I'm thinking.